Alright, so it's Wrath the Blur versus BigLou. Sonic versus Luigi. Not many Luigi players left, but BigLou.
Again, haven't seen BigLou in quite a while. This is quite the treat for me. And you know, it's interesting. He beat C-3PO. C-3PO just has a history of struggling with Luigi. I swear, if C-3PO with any other character, he might have been able to beat BigLou. Because I know BigLou does not struggle against Diddy Kongs.
Oh, it's one of those situations where you play the one character that you can never beat, no matter how good the guy is. That's unfortunate. But
it is, man. And here comes Raph. This guy definitely been making a little bit of noise at this tournament thus far. We'll see what he can do here against a veteran like BigLou. Off to a pretty good start, 0 to 70. Oh, well, put on 1%, making me a liar, but I don't mind it. Oh, but BigLou gonna mind not being able to get back. Maybe, I don't even think he tried to mash. Or
yeah, I don't know. I think he was like pretty confident that up B was going to reach the ledge, but it just barely missed. So that's kind of unfortunate.
That's the way it goes sometimes. So very, very healthy lead here for Raph. He's just taking his time right here. Of course, not going to overcommit to anything. No reason to with such a healthy lead.
Yeah, things are looking really, really good for Wrath to take this game number 1. BigLou's going to have to work pretty hard. Sonic is such a hard character to run it back against because he's really just like the anti-disadvantage character. He loves being up. He loves having a life lead and loves even more having a stock lead.
No doubt, it's very frustrating. I gotta be honest here. It doesn't look like BigLou just has any answers at all. Oh wow, the last minute spring.
Yeah, spring.
Escaped that some Luigi shenanigans right now. So BigLou gonna try it again. All right, to the other side of the stage we go.
Yeah, as you can tell, BigLou just desperately trying to catch Wrath and even have a chance of bringing this back. That sucks, man. Playing at disadvantage from Sonic, not only do you have to make up the life lead and the stock lead, but first you got to catch him.
Yeah, I know, man. Wrath, I could tell, like, I think, obviously Wrath is a good player, but he's definitely one of those Sonics for 4 Glory who attributes to why my win rate is so low, because I just be quitting out. Oh, you ain't going to fight me, dog? I'm going! Straight up!
How many times have you been banned from 4 Glory, dog? I'm going to call Nintendo on you, man.
Called on Wrath, man, and his disciples. All right, so this is definitely not going the way of BigLou. He is doing his best to try and get in there, but Wrath making it so difficult. Truly playing the optimal Sonic here, without a doubt.
Yeah, he's doing everything right at this point. BigLou, I don't know, if I were BigLou right now, I'd probably think about what my next counter pick is. Or what's the best stage to take Sonic as Luigi, because it's going to be next to impossible to bring this back. The way that the Wrath is playing right now is like super, super hard.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. BigLou, of course, not ready to just relinquish that style. I'm just going to hand it over. Still going to make you work for it, as you would expect.
And Wrath's movement is pretty crisp, though.
Yeah, spin to win.
Well, usually we see a lot of Sonic players like to go into spin dash, hold spin dash for a little bit, and then either cancel it or you move forward. But he seems like he just instantly cancels his spin dash. Yeah, closing it out there with enough air. Instantly canceling his spin dash and not really using it unless he has to.
So that's definitely a tough one for BigLou. Losing that stock so early. I mean, he only had put a percent on Raph before his stock had disappeared. So it's going to be a long road ahead to bring this one back. Definitely a lot of Sonics at this event. They are showing up.
Yeah, shouts out to Sonic players decided coming out to Momocon. You guys could have went to Combo Breaker. Let's come here instead. But though, I'm sure we'll see a lot of hype Sonic Dittos in the future of top 32 and maybe even top 16. Good hype, ED.
Already there, man.
Game number 2, interesting. Battlefield?
Yes, sir.
Battlefield. So, Luigi as a character, I always kind of thought, after the patch, he kind of has a hard time killing. Now he doesn't have this confirm into Tornado. And it seems pretty obvious that last game, BigLou had a hard time ending last stock. So why do you think he'd want to take Wrath to the biggest available neutral stage, or I guess stage to be played on?
Well, if I had to guess, I mean, you throw in those platforms into the mix, and then you got to kind of think, what am I comfortable with? You know what I mean? I just got absolutely obliterated in that first match. Is there really a stage that's going to give me too much of an advantage? So I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this select.
I think if he wanted tri-platforms, his best bet would probably be Dreamland, but oh well. Now it seems like he's pretty content to be using these fireballs underneath the platform, forcing Wrath to approach. That's going to work up until he loses the life lead, so hopefully he can hold on to that as long as possible.
All right, well, this is definitely a much better contest here for BigLou in the early goings. Not getting blown out. And again, you know, as long as BigLou has, been around, obviously I know he doesn't play Smash 4 quite as much, but he's still a very smart player, very capable.
Yeah.
Can find ways to adapt, get the job done.
He made it to winning his top 32, so.
Yeah, doing something right.
Knows what he's doing. Yeah, like I said, he's lost the life lead now. Cannot hold on to that fireball strategy. Oh no, loses his jump.
Oh, no. And that mash, very, very disappointing. Not going to be enough to come back. Didn't even attempt the up B. Knew it was over.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy that he would use. Man, losing his jump that early. It's as Luigi, you got to hold on to your jump as long as possible. Oh well. And now he's forced in the situation once again. Not only is he in the same situation as last game, now he's on Battlefield, so it's going to be even harder for him to land his KO attacks. Oh gosh.
Yep, and Raph just racking up that damage here, definitely solidifying this lead for sure. Despite a really good start from BigLou, man. Raph's patience is insane.
Can you say that again?
I said Raph's patience is insane.
Yeah, he's a very patient player. I mean, I think you really have to be to play Sonic.
Come on, BigLou.
Yeah, still trying to make these fireballs work, but and they are working sometimes. But every time he'll connect with like 3 fireballs and get hit with the spin dash, and honestly, that's an even trade. So
yeah, he's just not really getting too much off of it. All right, and we're gonna go in for the kill right now. He's smelling the blood, and much like a vampire, he takes it, man.
That was not a pretty game number 2. Raph takes it 2-0.
It definitely thought it was going to be a little closer there, just given how it started. But Raph quickly pulling ahead and just did not take his foot off the gas. 2-0ing BigLou.